Okay, guys, so let's talk about New Relic. So, New Relic is a platform on the internet, okay? Differently from Prometheus and Grafana, New Relic is a platform on the internet. You need to use the internet to access uh, the the functionalities, of course. Uh, so New Relic is another way of seeing the metrics of your API, all right? But there is a big difference that I'm going to show later, all right? But let's talk about how to configure New Relic in your application, all right? Uh, First of all, what you're gonna have to do is go on the New Relic website and uh, download your dependencies file. Let's say that. Uh, I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but you're gonna have to download this package here, and you're gonna have to like configure it a little to adapt to your application. And what you have to do is just set the name of your application and your access key, uh, but your access key here. So in this file you have to set your license key uh, here. uh, of course, here I'm using an environment variable. So uh, I have this environment file here. uh, I'm using this because that's the way I chose, sorry, to to create the image of the API. So just reminding, just remembering, uh, we use this the Docker Compose file to create not only the other systems, the other applications, but also our API here. And I'm mentioning the .m file because here we're gonna have the access to the database and to Redis, and my license key to New Relic here. And of course, uh, uh, I send I included these information here in the commit to GitHub just for learning purposes. Of course, in a real in a real company, this information will be won't be included in the real project, right? This information will be hidden somehow. But here we are not worried about that. Okay. So my key is here and it will be set here automatically by the application. Okay. So you're gonna have to create your license key and set here your license key. All right. And another final thing that you have to configure in your application is uh, you have to add this parameter in your configuration for running the application. All right. So when you run the application, you need to include this file here. So this file is this file here in your folder. Okay, so you have to download this folder and it has some files, and you have to include this file in your running configuration. Or of course, if you want to run your application using IntelliJ or other interface, you also gonna have to include this parameter here. All right. Uh, so after that, you can just run your application. You don't need to implement nothing. You don't need to implement anything, sorry, in your application. Um, and automatically you can access your New Relic account and see many information ready here. So that's the difference between New Relic and Grafana. One of the differences. I think there are a lot of difference here. Okay. Um, so here we have a lot of charts ready for you with many information that can be useful for you and for your company. Uh, the new Relic has a lot more of internal information, deep information about your API. Not only these charts here, but a lot of deeper information, so you can see your infrastructure here. We're gonna see something different later, all right, when we use the Kubernetes. So you're gonna see that this will be different. You can see some logs if your application has logs, but uh, you can see, I think here we can see the requests made to your API. So you can click on the requests and see uh, what is the time spent on each part of your application. For example, this could be really important information to you, so you can understand uh, where are the parts of your application or of your system in general that are causing some trouble in your in the duration, okay, of the transaction. So maybe there is some problem or something not not, let's not say problem, but opportunities of improvement in your application. Maybe not in your code, but maybe even in the database or in other platforms. Okay, so you can see a lot more deeper information using New Relic. All right, so one important thing that you should know about New Relic is that uh, differently from Prometheus and Grafana, that Prometheus access the API using that endpoint that we've seen before. Um, and Grafana access the Prometheus. So uh, here we have the contrary. Here actually the API sends the information to New Relic. All right. So if somehow your API is not connected to New Relic, or to, well, somehow is incapable of sending the information, well, you will see that the information won't be added here. Okay, but I think you don't need to worry about that, because you're gonna have because I believe you're gonna have the logs here. Okay, so the logs are stored in a file. uh, Probably you can rename the file, but I didn't edit nothing. I didn't edit anything, sorry. uh, but you probably can edit the file. And actually the best way of using this file is not including on the project. Maybe this file should probably be stored in another place, not in your project. Okay, because this has nothing to do with your code. All right, this is like information generated and be it has to be stored in another place. But okay, uh, that's it for New Relic. I think I'm extending a little already. So see you on the next video.